Well, hello, hey diddly, hi ho there, noobly type farmers. How the gosh darn diddly heck you doing? I hope this finds you well. I hope this finds you with love and balance in your life. I truly do. Bear with, I'm just having a wee little peek here. Now, what do we got? Total mixed ration 249,000 liters. So we're doing okay on that. We'll let that build up a wee little bit. And as I say, we'll start selling some of that off. Oh, Walter, you got some contracts, you wee booger. Ah, interesting. Cool beans. Yeah, we'll let the TMR mix build up a wee little bit, and we'll sell some of that off because, as I said, license to print money, give or take. But there's a few nice contracts here. This one, I think we'll keep it simple. We'll go do some plowing for Walter, and like that, and see what kind of things we can get up to. Now, bear with, just going to hook up here, and then we'll do the whole set it and forget it thing, So how are you on this Friday, January the 9th? Or at least that's what it is at the time of this recording. And like that. So wherever you are and whenever you are, I hope you enjoy it. You should probably do yourself a favor and go get your favorite beverage, cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever. And if you're anything like me, a little 420 friendly, as it were, and maybe stoke a bowl or roll one up, whatever blows your hair back, really. But yeah, just kind of get comfy and settle in. And what do you say we have a little relaxing morning type of thing, eh? Okay, so same old. We do the hey, how are you, set location and all that. You saw us do that in the last video, yeah? Do Scooby Doo wah. All right, get you over to where you belong, wherever the heck that is. There we go. Okay, now where's the entrance? Is down over there, southeast corner. So if we bring you into there, that should just about do it upright. I am thinking of. Okay, so a clickety click here and a pumpity pump there, and away we flippin' go. So I'm going to speed this up just a hair so that I can have a sip of my life support system. And what do you say we just kick back and enjoy the tunes, and I'll catch up with you in a short, yeah? All right. is some kind of bullshit. 1 mile an hour. All right, you know what? I had enough of this little tractor. It's a good little tractor, but it is too small for what I want to do, and it's just a pain in the frickin' frackin'. So we are going to lease this one, and like that and like that. All right, see you in a shot. Alrighty, so we're just going to drop the equipment off here, and then we'll take this little girl and we're going to put her over this way here, and then we are going to sell her, and that will be, well, it'll twofold. You see, it'll give me a tractor that I can use, and it's got the, you know, the chutzpah, if you will, and like that. And see, we can sell her, make ourselves 30,000 here, and that will pay for the leasing of the tractor. So we break even on that, and anything else over and above that, well, that's bucksheeing. It's in the pocket, yeah. So fair dinkum. I mean, you know, little give and take and whatnot, and overhead being what it is. But again, necessary evils, if you will, because having the bigger tractor, it's whoopsies. You know, first day with a new tractor, got to get used to it. They're not used to the size, the length. This is so much bigger than the other. You know, right? You understand, right? I mean, you've done it yourself several times, I'm sure. But anyway, yeah, it will give us something with enough horsepower that we can actually do something. Now, let's just see. Yeah, look at this, 11 mile an hour as opposed to 1, you know. So no so bad there. We'll get her going and get her going. The only way I can improve on this at this point is if I were to get something that's going to cut a wider swath and then leave me, like, say, a windrow. I mean, I could get a mower on the tractor, one on the front and then one on either side at the back, and it will cut a wide swath, but what it won't do is put it into windrows. And then I'd have to get a windrower, come back with that, run that to the field to get it all in windrow, then go back in, then we're going to go pick it up. Well, then, you know, why did I get a tractor that's quicker, right? So what we will do is I've got my eye on something that I think will help us immensely in our endeavors here. So bear with me on that. Does have a plan. There we go. Just get her rocking and rolling. Now leave us see what we get for selling off some TMR out of our little selling station here on the farm. So we'll let that go, like that, and like that. Oh yeah, money, 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 money. The best things in life are free, but you can give that to the birds and the bees. I want money. That's what I want. Yeah, the bee. Oh, look at that. See, 95,000. No, so bad on that. 95,000, just for that. So again, you see, license to print money. Yeah, license to print money. Now, what do we have here? For $468,000, are you on glue? No, I'm not buying that right now. However, I will lease it. Again, a little $20,000 investment. In fact, by the time we're said and done, it's probably going to be closer to a $30,000 investment. But this is going to take care of my 3 grass fields like lickety split. And the nice thing about this, it cuts a really wide swath, but it drops it off in a windrow for me out the back, out the center in the back. So then I can go behind, follow him around with the tractor and the forager wagon, and I can pick up grass at speed. I mean, well, 10 mile an hour or whatever, something like that. And yeah, we just follow this girl around the field, and it cuts it, and I pick it up, and like that, and like that. This should speed things up a lot. Like, I'll be able to get through all 3 fields quicker than I was able to get through one field with just the mower on the front of the tractor. So, and you can see this. I mean, $670,000 for a forager wagon, and then if I'm going to I'll need to get a mower on the front. So right there, the second one in, that crone, that's another $70,000 on top of that, and it doesn't cut nearly as wide as the mower does. I mean, it only cuts about a third as wide as the mower does. Now, it would be convenient because I could just put a trailer behind the forager harvester, if you will, and, it'll do that. But I mean, I think the actual mower is a far better idea. Bear with, I'm just doing a little extra shopping while I'm here. We're here for eggs. Oh, look, shiny. But we do need some silage additive. Yeah, 700,000 for that. It's a little more than what I'm willing to do. That's a little crazy if you ask me. Why, that's just crazy talk. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill her up again here, and I should like to see what the difference is over at the animal dealer, because they will buy my total mixed ration as well. Okay, and as you can see, we're doing a little fertilizing in our fields, and we're going to do a little cultivating here for Ben. So make a little coinage that way. That's the one nice thing about this map that I'm liking, man. There are contracts a go-go. And it's just easy money. You don't even have to own the equipment. You just lease the equipment, do it, take the overhead off, and away you go. So, yeah, it's a good D, man. It's a good D. Now, speaking of a good D, I think I'm going to take a moment and have a good deal of a drink off of my coffee. Excuse me, I'll be right back, guys. Oh, nectar of the freaking gods, baby. Okay, like I say, we're getting the fertilizing done on all 3 of my fields now that we got them cut like that. So that will be cool and grievous. And that, of course, is going to give us 100% on our fertilizer bonus, if you will, and whatnot. So that will be all righty with I. There we go. Just nip it around in there. Coming around the clubhouse bend. Come on, back around up, kid. Oh, come on, pokey puppy. I want everything done, and I want it all done yesterday, man. Unfortunately, that does not make for good video. It's like, yeah, I bought this farm. Next scene. Well, I made my 10 million. I'm out. Okay, so David, not Ben, but David. All right, we got you said and done. So there's more shekels in the pocket, if you will. Now, there we go, little TMR. Damn coffee's trying to escape me already. I only just swallowed it. Dagnabbit. Sit up a little straighter in my daybed here. Okay, now let's see what the animal dealer wants to give us for our TMR. Okay, pull her on up. There we go. Get you all unloaded like. Do and do. So you guys settling into the new year area? What are we, the 8th, the 9th, I said? Something like that? Yeah, the 9th already. Friday the 9th. Friday. Okay, 99,000. So 4,000 more here than at home. And to bring it here, it's going to cost me fuel over on the way and fuel on the way home. you know, and like that. So for the extra 4,000, is it worth it? Whoa! Okay, right. They got traffic on this map, Nigel, and they don't drive on the side of the road that I'm used to, man. Yeah, I think it would be worth it to take it down there. I suppose it depends, you know. If you're lazy like me, I'll probably just fill up, take it over to the sell station on my property and sell it there and just take the loss on the 4 grand, if I'm honest. But we will see. Time will tell. I'm just having a little nap here and we're slipping on through. There we go. Now let's have a little look, see at what we are doing of here. Oh, yeah, Billy. Okay. All right, man. This is where the rubber meets the road right here. Cut bait or fish, cut bait or fish. I've got enough that I can buy it outright and fix it up. And it's going to be every bit as good as the John Deere that I am leasing right now. Is a little pricey. Yeah, but you know what? TMR is paying for this, man. You know? So, I mean, basically, I'm good with it. You know? It's all good. Yeah. There you go. See, it pays to check that used car or used vehicle page, right? Used vehicle sale. That's what they call it. Although, honestly, I've never seen a sale on here. In fact, I've never seen a boat. You know, although they got a barge that I want to buy. But yeah, that's down the road. Too soon in the game for that just yet. You know, once we cross that 500,000 threshold, I think, you know, maybe we can kind of start thinking about, you know, expansion and stuff. But right now, I'm pretty much needing most of the pennies I got to do what we need to do. But let's get this girl home. Man, she got that new car smell and everything. I mean, I had the guys in the shop spray it down so it smells like a new car. I mean, it's a tractor, you know. Well, let's get this girl up on the ways here and see what we can see. And fix her up a little bit, do some wrenching on her. Okay, where are you? Can I get under that? No, see, it's not like the other ways where I can get underneath and wash her. We'll put some of them on the property so that I can do my maintenance to it. What do you mean, no vehicle? It's right there. It's in your shop. It's on the rack, man. Oh, you Trixie, you little boss. Freaking fucking dirty word. Okay, so the inside of the workshop is pretty much useless, I guess. Oh, well, I was looking forward to that, but okay, no worries. So it's pretty much a standard workshop. Pull her up in the front, you know, into the trigger box, and away you go. All right, so let's bump you up EU style. Thank you very much, because we are in Scotland. Don't you know, don't you know? Yeah. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Okay, there we go. Let's get this girl out of here and head her on back to the farm, where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll enjoy to see those men in the bright white coats, and they're coming to take me away. You laughed, I heard you laughed. I know you laughed until I flipped my wig. So, they're coming to take me away. They're coming to take me away. Oh, yeah. Away to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll enjoy to see those men in their bright white coats. Yeah, birds and bees and basket weavers. Yeah, in a mood? Not me. Never. There you go. He's losing it. Alrighty, up the great asphalt hill we go, and off to Gildersleeve's home. Ba-da-ba, Scooby-Doo, coming home on a wing and a prayer. Excuse me, pardon, coming through. And there we go. Another poor job done well. Alrighty, now let me just get up here. We're going to swap a few things around here, and we'll get this girl hooked up to our trailer and whatnot, and we'll send the leased tractor back so I'm not paying for something I'm not using here. All right, bear with here. Now we'll just get this forager wagon up and over to this way into a more convenient spot for my chase to pick it up. Oh, there we go. So this is cool. Things are coming together, you know. It's all baby steps, like I say, here and there and whatnot. But, you know, you can see she's coming together bit by bit by bit. Step by step. Slowly I turned. Anybody know what that's from? I'll give you a hint. It starts with Carol Burnett way back in the day. It was a skit about Niagara Falls, if you will. But yeah, funny. Well, Carol Burnett was great anyway. Bear with, guys. Just gonna have another little sip here. Oh, that was good. And I even managed to get it into me before it turned into gamer coffee. Gamer coffee being, you know, room temperature. The whole gamer's lunch. Your sandwich is dry and crusty on the top, moist on the bottom because it's been against the plate so it holds the moisture down there. And the coffee is also room temperature. And that's classical gamer meal right there. Crusty sandwiches and lukewarm coffee. Tepid, as it were. Alrighty now. Are we ready to harvest? Ready to harvest. Oh yeah, and we get 100% on the fertilizer and 97% on our yield bonus. And like that, I'm not sure what we didn't do. I guess maybe rolling. That's probably where that's at, and then we would have got the 100 and the 100. But yeah, what do you say we invest some money? And like that, and like that. Oh, pardon me. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Oh. Yeah, so now you're going to see here in a short a world of difference. This thing is going to cut grass at speed and a nice big wide swath, and it's going to come in a nice little windrow out the back. This mower racks, and as soon as I can afford to buy one outright, oh, we are going to. But they are a little pricey. But like I say, I mean, within 2, maybe let's say 3 seasons, or 3 harvests rather, of grass, because grass, I mean, you can harvest it every couple of months, right? So within 12 months of purchasing this, it should have paid for itself pretty much just in the work it does. Alrighty, I are liking this, mate. I just wanted to set it up for swath dropping here and now because I'll forget, and then we'll get up there and it won't be doing it right, and I'll have to go back in. Woot, frickin' woot. Yeah, baby, I'm a happy camper, I gotta say, man, I gotta say. Okay, let's get this girl up into the fields and get her working, shall we? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hello, Boos. Coming around. And there we go. Yeah, bear with, let me just get this set up, and I am going to show you something that is phantasmagorical, baby. Well, not quite phantasmagorical, at least not in the literal sense of the term. Okay, I was exaggerating slightly. I overstated my cause and my purpose. Just, you know, I get excited. Oh, jeez. Oh, Lily, you gotta stop doing that, kid. Damn it, I am gonna, you know what, I'm gonna be making a video one day, and you're gonna hear me go, oh, jeez, and that'll be it. And I'm gonna have a heart attack and die right there on the freaking spot. So if you're ever watching a video of mine, and all of a sudden you hear, and then dead silence, call the coroner, man, because I probably need one. Nah, we all right. Aren't we? Hey, aren't we? Look at that face. Yeah. I know, you're not here to cuddle. She comes up and then she'll jump on my lap, and if she wants to cuddle, then she'll lay down and get all comfy and hi, how are you? But if it's something that she wants, then she'll come and she'll just stand there in front of me and just stare me down. And I'll ignore her because I'm recording and I'm doing this and that. So then what she'll do is, okay, that's not working. So then she jumps up on my table in front of me and stands directly in my line of sight for my monitor. And then she just stands there. She won't move. She just stands there and looks at me. And she'll be like, I'm just going to stare at you until you do the right thing, which is getting out of bed and getting me some tuna. Is that what you want? Yeah. Okay, well, you let me finish it. Oh, where are you going? Oh, okay, she didn't get what she wanted. I guess she's off to... See, what she'll do now is she'll go into the other room where my Jennifer is, and she'll do the same to her. And the thing is, it's like, never stop. Never quit asking. One of them's weak. You just got to figure out which one. Just keep it. Never stop asking. Never stop bucking. The life of a cat, eh? All right, I'm going to speed this up a hair, but you see what I'm saying about how... What a... Whoopsies. Okay. Okay, so you're seeing how this thing is such an improvement, eh? I mean, just look at how wide the swaths are that it cuts. And it's cutting at speed. I mean, I'm picking up grass at 10 and 11 miles an hour. It's cutting it at, I don't know, 14 mile an hour maybe. You know, it's certainly a few miles an hour faster than me because I can't quite catch him. Where I catch up to him is at the end of his run, he's got to turn around, and it takes him longer to turn around than it does me. So that gives me a chance to kind of catch up a wee little bit, but he'll be done this field before I am by a long shot. Then, you know, we'll move him on to the next. Like that and like that, keep carrying on as if we were freaking normal, which, as we all know, I ain't. Yeah, you'd think your brain would be your best friend, eh? Yeah, in my case, it ain't. Nope, and freaking nope. Okay, now we're not going through the hedgerow. We're going to do the proper thing, and we will go around, because IRL, I mean, could you cut through hedgerows? Sure, but you would never do that. Not IRL. So we'll try not to do it here. Like I say, you know, we try to keep it somewhat realistic, right? You know, somewhat. Don't quote me on that. I can see the eyebrows raising. Never you mind. Yeah, I use little perks here and there. I don't know a gamer that don't. Okay, now let's get you and let's see what you can do for me in here. Backing on up to the east side. All right, let's drop that mower down. Come on, back her up there, George. There we go. Nice. Now that's, you know, 15. Look at that, 15 mile an hour. And I'm picking grass up at 10 and 11. What a difference. What a bloody difference, eh? Freaking crazy, baby. So happy I are. But as you can tell, my friends, by the music, I am going to wind this one down here pretty quick. And like that. It's, I'm trying to keep them short, little coffee videos, you know, kind of 15, 20-minute thing. But there's just so much at early game that you're trying to do and get done. It really, I don't do the game justice by chopping it up and keeping it at 15 minutes at this point, because I've got so much to cover with you, right? Now, as we start getting more established and stuff, sure, we can break her down to, you know, 15 and 20 little kind of coffee vids like that. But for this one here, and probably the next couple, they might be a little bit longer. But hey, half an hour's no so bad. I mean, I see guys doing this in their 45, you know, minutes and an hour and stuff like that. So, you know, yeah. But anyway, my friends, I am going to call this one here. So in the meantime, and in between time, guys, love and light. And I mean that from my heart. Love and light, you guys. Brightest blessings on you. You know? And of course, we all know what's coming next, right? Yeah. When you're done here with me, do me a solid. Go out and tell 2 people that you love them. Okay? And ask them to tell 2 people that they love them. And as I said to you before, man, within a week, within 7 days, You will see a difference in your inner circle. You will see a difference in the way that people behave. A willing smile here, a wave and a nod on the way to work. Anyway, I got to go. Be good to each other.